Hello everyone, this is Christy Estelle with another Conscious Car Conversation. Conscious conversations are just topics that come up for me, usually during some kind of movement, and I share them with you and hope to hear your responses. So thanks for listening, and I'd love to hear what you think. Today's topic is about psychic gifts, telepathy. Do we all have telepathy? Do only a select few? Is it handed down from generation to generation? These are all some interesting questions that have come up in my mind around telepathy, especially as I've been listening to the telepathy tapes. And here's my take. So I think that we all have telepathic and psychic gifts, but that those gifts have probably been suppressed in one way or another as we go along in life, right? As we're told to not trust our gut, to trust only evidence, as we're told that these gifts maybe are not safe to have, or perhaps it's a wound that we have carried from a previous lifetime where it was not safe to talk about these gifts. Unconscious programming, all of the things, feeling like you're going to be put in a loony bin is what I've heard from many people with psychic and intuitive gifts. But I think we all possess them, and it's kind of like a gene that isn't turned on for some people. So there's a concept called epigenetics, which involves genes that they have proven that get turned on whenever they interact with certain environmental conditions. And I think the same is true for our psychic gifts. Depending on the environment that we grow up in, it might be easier to express those gifts or encouraged even. And I think the reason that many people think these gifts are handed down from generation to generation is because those gifts are supported often in one way, shape, or form by someone that they see expressing those gifts. It also relates to the things that we see on television or the people that we see on television doing certain things. So we feel more comfortable if we see someone that really we identify with doing the thing that we want to do, perhaps with some of the physical characteristics that we carry doing what we want to do, then we feel like it's acceptable or that that's possible for us. I think in families it's the same thing. As they see psychic gifts, as they're told about how to develop these gifts, as that is encouraged and the support is given for developing these gifts, I think people in families do develop those gifts to a greater degree. And again, that has a lot to do with just the environment that they're present in, not necessarily the inherent gifts that people possess. So my take is that we all possess these gifts and that we can all nurture these gifts by giving them support, attention, and awareness. I'd love to hear your thoughts. This has been another Conscious Conversation, and I thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, or share if you think it's something someone else might benefit from so that you can hear more of this.